I'm Richard Ward.
And I'm Claire Ray, and we're here in London for Street Salon.
We're going to be taking women from the crowds and transform their look with hair and makeup, and to put a new spring in their step for spring. Excuse me.
Sorry, I'm really... No.
What about this one here? She looks perfect. Come with me. Excuse me.
Hi there.
I'm Richard Ward and we're Claire from GMTV.
Right.
Would you like to have your hair cut for
And a
GMTV?
makeover.
Okay.
Yeah, why not?
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Right,
Brilliant.
come into my street salon and I will show you what we're going to do.
Wow. That's so different. It's great.
Excuse me.
I don't speak English. I am French.
Oh, you're French? Oh, bonjour. Bonjour. That's all I know in French. Have you seen Victoria Beckham?
Yes.
Would you like to have your hair cut the same? Un, deux, trois.
Wow.
Doesn't that look fantastic?
Joined by the man responsible for the now Duchess of Cambridge's hair, Richard Ward. It must have been fantastic.
It was like an out-of-body experience. That's the only way I can describe it. And I thought I'd get some sleep afterwards and relax.
Yep.
But I've just been reliving all the moments. I'm still waking up at 2 in the morning. Still can't get back to sleep because it's just I just can't forget it.
Don't tell me the SAS man was crying.
I'm telling you.
They don't cry.
I'm telling you, we all had tears in our eyes. And I said to him, I turned around and I said, do you know what? Nobody does this better than we do.
I think Cristiano, he's absolutely touched on the key point of my range. The whole range is that as hairdressers, we all cocktail products. We mix and match this, that and the other. But with this range, you don't need to keep mixing other products with it because they're doing 4 or 5 things at any one time. If you've got fine hair, this whole set is absolutely for you. There's not one product here that you don't need.
Do you know what, Richard? This has been selling so quickly and we've got less stock than we would have liked to have had for today. Featured in what over here? Hello Magazine? Style Magazine? Oh, I'll just take the Style one out of the way. Look at the Hello Magazine feature of the family at the back there. I say...
That's taken a lot of styling, that has. Do you like my wife's hair? If you like it, I can tell you I didn't do it.
And what's your highlight of the year? Has it got to be the royal wedding?
Do you want me to
Or
be
is that one
really
of them?
smarmy and say it's doing this show with you, Des?
No. Because I know you're lying.
It's got to be the royal wedding.
Yeah.
It's just been
what was
amazing.
that day like for you?
Well, to be honest, I've only sort of just come down to earth really from that. It was the most wonderful and stressful day of my whole career.
Because weddings normally are anyway, let alone that wedding.
Absolutely. When I could stop crying. Everybody, we were watching it actually in the Goring Hotel and just seeing the whole, just everybody and just the magnitude of what we entailed. You know, because that was my brand out there, and you know, millions and millions and millions of people were going to see that. So
the Richard Ward team did the hair.
Well, when she got out of the car and I actually saw her properly, and all the family and the bridesmaids, because my whole team were involved. I just thought, wow, we've nailed it. We've been campaigning for many years to have our industry properly regulated. You could literally open up your own salon and perform a technical service without any qualifications whatsoever, like what Charlotte's had. And this is what we're all crying out for. And if we had that, then that would limit these sort of disasters happening.
There were some interesting and innovative ways of losing weight.
Hi, Stephen. Lovely to meet you. I'm Richard Ward. Welcome to the salon.
What I'll do, I'll chop into all this and take a lot of the weight out of your hair.
Have a haircut. That'll make a big difference.
So emotional. Try not to show it.
Welcome to today's Heads Up. I'll be telling you which hair accessories the celebs are rocking this season. I'll also be telling you which A-lister is having a bad hair day. Also, how to style your hair like a screen icon. But first, here's today's hair news. And from great hair to bad hair. I recently read that 20% of women actually cancel a night out because of a bad hair day. Well, that didn't stop this celeb from stepping out in front of the cameras. And talking red carpet hair, here's this week's how-to. Kelly Brook and Tally Lennox have hit #1 in the hairstyle stakes. Channeling classic Brigitte Bardot, Tally is all over this do, working the loose curls and letting them drop to frame her face perfectly. That's why this style is top of my list for party season hair. This style is simple to do, it won't take too long, and it's all about the curls. Now, while I continue tonguing the rest of the hair, let's see what the celebs are using for extra glamour.
What magic are you going to perform?
Well, it's quite ambitious, Nadia, what I'm planning to do. So can I have them back sort of like now? I can tell you the locks have been a bit of a challenge because...
Is that why you're a little grey?
Can you just mop my brow, please? I'm very hot. We've been pulling and pulling and pulling Hannah's hair up. Welcome to this week's Heads Up, where we'll be talking red carpet hair, Christmas hair fair and celebrity hair mare. Ladies, the bob is back with a bang. Jessie J kicked off the trend. If you fancy going for the bob style but don't want to have the chop, here's how to fake it. Use the pins to pin the ponytail underneath at the nape of the neck. With Christmas just days away, why not look at some Xmas hair treats from the high street to put under your tree? And then a blast of hairspray, and there you have it. A faux bob tucked style, perfect for turning heads this party season.
And Richard, who got it right with the hair?
Well, I've got to say, Gwyneth Paltrow. I'm sorry, Nadia. I'm really sorry. But she does. She looks fantastic. It's just like slightly tucked behind. I've been banging on about how on trend this kind of look is all of last year.
But it felt lovely not to have a wig on.
I would imagine so.
That itching.
For someone that's never worn one, I don't know, but I would imagine so.
They're very itchy.
Jessica Chastain, I had to pick her. I know Mark didn't like the dress, but I think the hair is absolutely fabulous, and it's very much of the moment. It's just very loose curls, and also a nod to the breakfast at Tiffany's, slightly back brushed on the crown. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, there we are. There she is. Just there you can see at the back. Just very, very simple. And what I love about these hairstyles is that they're very easy for people at home to recreate.
Anyone else get it wrong?
Anyone else get it wrong? J-Lo. Oh, yes, absolutely J-Lo. And come on, let's be honest. You know, she can do better than a donut on the top of her head with a bit of hair wrapped around it. That a lot of people can't easily identify their hair type. And I've come up with a very, very simple analogy. Now, can I just run my hand through your gorgeous locks? I can see people doing it at home. It's really, really very, very easy. Take a couple of strands of hair, just between your thumb and forefinger here. Run it down the hair shaft. Now, if it feels like silk thread, then you're normal to fine. If it feels more like cotton thread, then you're normal to coarse.